Good morning, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We expected some isolated showers and thunderstorms to be coming about here down to the south and eastern portions of our region as this cold front continues to move through our area throughout the rest of the day here. The eclipse forecast is trending in a good direction as another forecast headline for the next few days, and the active weather pattern starts Monday afternoon just after the path of totality passes through our region here. As you can see, with the cold front slowly moving across the area, it does look to stall a little bit down to the south and east, introducing maybe one or two thunderstorms down there. It does not look to be severe as of right now, and these clouds look to make a track back to the north and west here as the cold front moves back north and west as well, which introduces extremely bad timing for those who want to see the solar eclipse, total solar eclipse physically in the sky here. Maybe a few clouds in the sky, but it shouldn't interrupt the seeing it physically out there too much, but you may be seeing it through those clouds out there. It will be partly cloudy conditions throughout most areas around north of the I-30 corridor and around it. But just after the path of totality passes through our region, we're expecting a system to arise from the south here, as well as a system to arise from the west, and introduce the very active weather pattern that will be starting Monday afternoon into Monday evening, with the main threats, or all modes of severe weather, or all threats of severe weather are possible, with the damaging winds, large hail, and the possibility for an isolated tornado. Flooding does look to be a main threat for our Monday night into Tuesday, though, as storms look to continue throughout the day on Tuesday. Another one arising from the west, bringing heavy rainfall, and the large hail being one of the main threats here associated with that system. And that system looks to be moving pretty much out of the region by Tuesday night as another system approaches for our Wednesday. The flooding risk looks to be low for today, but as we move into our Monday, we can expect a marginal risk of severe weather and marginal risk of flooding, and it does look to be moderate risk of flooding for our Tuesday, so it does look to be a little bit higher as we're receiving some heavier rainfall and or hail possible. Rainfall potential still looks to be upwards of 5 inches of rain in some spots for around the I-30 corridor and to the eastern portions of our region, and most regions around the Arklatex will be receiving at least 3 inches of rain before all these rounds of storms is all moved out of the region. Our severe risk for Monday night remains a slight risk for most of the region, and as we head into Tuesday, more of the region is encompassed by this slight risk of severe weather. And for our eclipse forecast, if you're wondering if you're heading up into areas around I-30 and northward, Idaho, Oklahoma is expecting partly cloudy skies up there, and same for Texarkana, so you may be able to see it a little bit better than how the forecast was shaping up throughout this past week here, which is definitely good news if you are traveling up to those areas. Throughout the next 12 hours today, we can expect mostly cloudy conditions out there, maybe a few breaks in the clouds for some sunshine, with the temperatures are expected to reach the mid-80s in some portions of the region. Some of us are possibly not even reaching that if you are receiving some rain showers as well. 83 looks to be the high for Shreveport. It could possibly break this forecasted high as we may be seeing more sunshine. That some areas may be receiving more sunshine than others. 81 in Minden, 81 for Ruston, 80 for Homer, 83 for Coshada and Manny, into the upper 70s for Idabel and DeQueen, and same for Mount Pleasant. For our 7-day forecast, we can expect to remain in the 80s for Sunday and Monday. First alert weather days are in effect for Monday and Tuesday, and Monday, of course, is eclipse day, so the forecast is shaping pretty dry for that, but it is a little bit tricky depending on where this clouds will be placed at the time totality passes at around 1:45 to 1:49 p.m. We can expect to possibly see the eclipse physically, but the sky will still darken as a result here. 80% chances for rain from Monday through Wednesday, and as these storms wrap up on Thursday, we're expecting a much drier pattern as temperatures will be back on the incline as we head into our next weekend. More updates to come on this eclipse forecast. We are forecasting something very intricate, and the timing and the placing of where these clouds will be at a certain time when the totality passes through our region. So I'll be having more updates throughout the rest of the day today, even throughout the rest of the day on our Monday here just before the eclipse passes through. But I'll be on at the shows today at 7:30, 5:30, and at 10 p.m. today to talk more about these next weather makers that we have on the way and possible severe weather, as well as the eclipse forecast until the event happens. I'll see you guys later.